Professor Dr. Mukhtar Ahmed, Chairman, Higher Education Commission, Government of Pakistan. Worthy guest of honor, Professor Dr. Muhammad Iqbal Chaudhry, Coordinator General, Comstec. Professor Dr. Shahid Munir, Chairman, Punjab Higher Education Commission. Vice Chancellors and Rectors who have come from abroad, from Kenya, Uganda, Nigeria, and Kazakhstan. And Chancellors, Vice Chancellors, and Rectors of public and private universities from Pakistan. Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Association of Private Sector Universities of Pakistan and on behalf of the Chairman APSAP, it is indeed a great pleasure and a great honor for me to extend a very warm welcome to our Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Dr. Mukhtar Ahmed, Chairman, Higher Education Commission, for joining us today as the Chief Guest. Sir, it is a singular honor for this august gathering of intellectual minds that you are presiding over this session with us. Ladies and gentlemen, the patronage of Chairman Higher Education Commission is the first indicator of the success of this third Rectors Conference. May I ask you, ladies and gentlemen, to join me in giving a big hand to our Honorable Chief Guest. Ladies and gentlemen, I also take this occasion to extend a warm welcome to our guests of honor and keynote speakers, Professor Dr. Muhammad Iqbal Chaudhry, Coordinator General, Comstec, Professor Dr. Shahid Munir, Chairman, Punjab Higher Education Commission, Dr. Samara Rehman, Rector, Superior University. It is also an occasion to extend a very warm welcome to our brothers and sisters who have come from Africa and from Central Asia. Thank you very much for joining us. We extend a very, very warm welcome to all of you. Ladies and gentlemen, I take this opportunity also to welcome our event partners, Higher Education Commission, Comstec, and Punjab Higher Education Commission. Also, I welcome our gold partners, Abadat International University, Superior University, and Preston University, as well as our silver partners, Abbasin University, City University, Fast National University, Comsets University, and Qaid-e-Azam University. Ladies and gentlemen, this third Rectors Conference is organized by the Federal Chapter of Association of Private Sector Universities of Pakistan. It is organized on the main theme, Entrepreneurial Revolution and Higher Education Institutions, the Economic and Social Impact. Ladies and gentlemen, the conference day today is heavily packed with two panel discussions after this inaugural session, two panel discussions with the experts, one interactive session on expanding the footprint of higher education in OIC countries, and three learning sessions from the experts, including two experts from abroad who will render their deliberations on QS ranking and Times Higher Education ranking. Ladies and gentlemen, and our honorable chief guest, may I draw your attention to this wonderful fact that with its utmost efforts, Association of Private Universities of Pakistan have been able to bring public and private sector universities together on this single platform. This is a great accomplishment. May I say that this is a remarkable paradigm shift in our approach to higher education scenario in Pakistan. Instead of being segregated into different communities as public and private, we have come together to join hands for the cause of education in Pakistan. We are all going to work together, inshallah, for the excellence in higher education in this country and for contributing towards the economic and social development of our motherland, Pakistan. Ladies and gentlemen, this idea of the conference was generated at the platform of APSAP, and with the efforts of its members and with the energy provided by our partners, it has culminated today in its success in the form of this third Rectors Conference. This has been possible under the remarkable and visionary leadership of our chairman, Professor Dr. Chaudhry Abdul. Professor Dr. Chaudhry Abdul Sahab is the chairman of the Association of Private Sector Universities of Pakistan as well. And sir, with your guidance, with your advice, and with your leadership, we have been able to make it possible to bring public and private sector universities together at this particular moment. Ladies and gentlemen, may I ask you to join me in giving a big hand to Professor Dr. Chaudhry Abdul. Ladies and gentlemen, I would not be overemphasizing if I say that this day today, this moment, is a historical day in the development of higher education sector in Pakistan, because it marks that paradigm shift where instead of being in two separate categories, public and private sector are now together, working together for the common cause of higher education in Pakistan. Ladies and gentlemen, let us join hands together and let us pray that may Allah give us the strength, the energy, and the patience for sustained efforts towards the cause of higher education in Pakistan. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Saab. And very rightly said, sir, it is all about the leadership. The leader knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. So that's about Chairman Professor Dr. Chaudhry Abdul Sahab. So thank you very much for your vision, because putting the private sector universities and public sector universities on one platform and just talking about the superior education prospects of Pakistan. So that is a great achievement by APSAP. And we take up this idea because under this patronage, ladies and gentlemen, there is a delegation that is going for URI next year. और उस डेलीगेशन के अंदर that's Chairman HEC, Chairman PHEC, and Chairman APSAP are going there with all the other academicians, and वहाँ पर they'll be coming up with the faculty exchange program, the student exchange, and the research exchange programs, and they'll be just networking internationally and getting all the students, international students, come to Pakistan and see that Pakistani universities are there for them. They have opened their hearts for all the students there for international universities. So, and Mr. Iqbal Chaudhry Sahab would be going there also with the team, and he would be heading that, he would be networking with the OIC consortium there. So please, let's hear him from Iqbal Chaudhry Sahab, the Coordinator General Comsted, and how he takes this Rectors Conference. Sir.
Honorable Professor Dr. Mukhtar Ahmed, Chairman, Higher Education Commission, leading academician, a wonderful manager of the national education paradigm, Professor Dr. Shahid Munir, Chairman, Punjab Higher Education Commission, my dear brother, Professor Dr. Chaudhry Abdul Rahman, Chairman, APSAP, Dr. Sumaira Rehman, leading academician and teacher and trainer of entrepreneur in this country, distinguished rectors of various universities. Let me also welcome Professor Dr. Shahid Munir. Shahid Munir, I already mentioned, distinguished rectors of various universities of Nigeria, Uganda, Tanzania, Kenya, Kazakhstan, and Pakistan. And all of you, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. See, we are very pleased that we are partnering with APSAP in this third Rectors Conference. And let me begin by welcoming Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Dr. Mukhtar, to this very important event. our guests of honor, members of the DICE party, and all of you, that this is an extremely important event, a watershed moment of the history in Pakistan's academic paradigm. We have gathering of renowned academicians, intellectuals, and luminaries. The third Rector Conference firmly established the excellent tradition of collective soul searching, analytical review of common problems, and use of combined intellect of solving some of the most enduring challenges which Pakistan's higher education sector faces today. It is significant and important. Particularly the theme of this event is perhaps the most timely thing one can think of, making education relevant to socio-economic development, and that is truly a very important theme, and we must really spend a lot of time on drawing a roadmap of making our education institutions relevant to the society. The third Rectors Conference is unique in a sense that we have in this event many international visitors from several countries of the world, and that makes it truly inspiring and meaningful, and also provide us an opportunity to foster and forge linkages for global partnership in science, technology, and higher education. On behalf of YC Ministerial Standing Committee for Science and Technology, comprised of 57 ministers in 4 continents, we'd like to express our profound gratitude to all Pakistan private sector universities and its illustrious chairman, Professor Dr. Chaudhry Abdul, for regularly organizing these extremely important gatherings and adding the logic in Pakistan education sector. We at ComStech are very pleased to contribute humbly in this great mission. ComStech, being the only intergovernment organization chaired by Pakistan, is very proud of the excellence of Pakistani education and research institutions and stature of our high-level scholars. Our mission is to showcase Pakistan's excellence globally in education, science, technology, and engineering. This plays a key role in science diplomacy and South-South initiative of Pakistan. I'd like to thank Professor Dr. Mukhtar Ahmed, Chairman HEC, for not only patronizing these important events, but also for extending all-out support to the visiting universities from Africa and Eurasia at the highest level. He is spiritually motivated to bring academic institutions of the Muslim world at one platform for mutual learning and handholding. In this context, I would like to request Honorable Chairman to lead and Rectors to plan for re-internationalization of Pakistani education sector. We become almost monotonous. Our public sector universities, hardly you find any international students. We used to host wonderful scholars, students coming from all over the world. And we have seen the benefit of it, because you travel all over the world, you still find many people who graduated from Pakistani institutions. And this is the reason why it is extremely important to reintroduce this culture of international character to our universities. I'm using the word re-internationalization because universities were very colorful, extremely diverse. We used to appreciate the diversity of culture, religion, caste, and creeds from all over the world in our university. So I remember meeting the mayor of Port Louis in Mauritius, Minister of Health of Brunei Dar es Salaam, Director General of Sudan's Academy of Sciences, Vice Chancellor of KDU Defense University in Sri Lanka, and in many of these wonderful graduates of Pakistani universities. They have only praise for this country, praise for the culture of this country, generosity of Pakistan, and and they are the strongest advocate of Pakistan's excellence, true and honest ambassador of Pakistan all around the world. And this is what is much more effective than any diplomatic mission one can think of. We need to introduce this culture. I know Dr. Mukhtar is actually trying very hard. I remember that during his first tenure, he actually produced a policy paper in which he really asked all universities to introduce this culture, because it is extremely important to introduce international character in Pakistani education system. And of course, you know, apart from many cultural and academic benefit, this is also the first step of marketing Pakistan excellence and education sector at a global level. We at Comstack will be very, very happy to provide 50 mobility fellowships for such exchanges. And I think this is the most important event that we have now. Many of these vice chancellors from various universities. So let's start from this point on, discuss with them. We have this great opportunity of meeting with our brothers and sisters from other continents. Let's discuss with them and connect ourselves to them. And this is what would eventually make us really connected, as our spirit is connected with the spirit of Islam. You see, we have really gone into a next level. You know, we need to think of a much larger landscape. And I've been very kindly invited to participate as a member of Pakistani delegation. Yuri, I would also represent OIC Comstack at that point. And what I would like to propose that we offer, under the leadership of Professor Dr. Mukhtar, 5,000 fellowships for OIC work. I am truly confident and 100% sure that our universities will be able to achieve this number in few years' time and make this a blockbuster entry of Pakistan in OIC world. Let's do it together, inshallah. 5,000 fellowships from private sector universities and public sector universities under the leadership of our great friends, Chairman Professor Dr. Mukhtar and Chairman EPSAP, Professor Dr. Chaudhry Abdul. On behalf of Comstack, I would like to express our sincere gratitude to EPSAP, Professor Chaudhry and Professor Rehman, Rectors and Vice Chancellors of Pakistan and abroad, leading institutions of the country, for being part of Comstack Consortium of Excellence, which is a very important platform. Through this platform, we perform lots of functions, and for being part of a greater mission. You know, I want to give you one example that when there were tragedies unfolding in Palestine, within 2 hours' time, we were able to solicit, with the help of EPSAP and Consortium of Excellence, 500 fellowships for Palestine. Our president, in all of his meetings with Muslim leaders, mentioned this particular gift of Pakistan to our Palestinian brothers and sisters. He mentioned in the last executive committee meeting that he would like to write letters to the other head of states of the Muslim countries, do the same as we have done, extend help to our brothers and sisters. This is what the example set by Pakistan. I think this is the example which really make Pakistan unique and different from the other countries. We would be requesting Dr. Rehman to lead the efforts of this linking Pakistan higher education sector with commercialization, not only at Pakistan level, but also at OIC level. And we will be initiating many programs together under her leadership. In the last 3 years, Comstack has initiated massive programs in OIC region. We will be hosting OIC General Secretary in this Secretariat in next 3 days, inshallah. And we are very happy that OIC take so much pride on the achievement of Comstack. We have the largest fellowship programs. We have established many bilateral programs with many countries such as Yemen, Somalia, Sudan, Burkina Faso, and Nigeria. We have a virology and vaccine technology scholarship schemes with many institutions of the Muslim world. ComStack, International Foundation of Science Research Program, is one of the largest NYC system for research grants. ComStack, International Center for Genetic Engineering and Biotechnology Program for Africa, is focused on agriculture biotechnology. ComStack program with Islamic Organization for Security is focusing on Afghanistan. Science in Exile is for the refugee scientists in 5 conflict zones in the Muslim world. ComStack Health Africa program with Niger, Chad, Burkina Faso, where we are training doctors at different places. Women and Muslim minority program, in which private sector universities are playing a major role in hosting them, and many more. Most importantly, ComStack is the custodian of OIC technology portal, and I request you to kindly introduce your technologies to this portal so we can really bring it forward at a much larger level. At the end, I'd like to thank you all on behalf of ComStack. I must say that your presence here is truly inspiring. And then I must say that while we leave this evening, we would have lots of concrete proposals and also international character of universities, which is so imperatively important. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. And very rightly said that all the presence of all these gentlemen and ladies have been quite inspiring. Dr. Iqbal Sahab talked about the international guests, that they have been a part of this third Rectors conference, and that has made this Rectors conference more special. So I would now be just requesting Professor Seli Sehu, Vice Chancellor Ali Istakama University, to come forward and just talk about your experiences about Rectors conference. So.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وصلى الله على النبي الكريم وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين وبعد. The special guest of honor, the chairman of the Pakistani Higher Education Commission, Professor Dr. Mukhtar Ahmed, I think I got it correctly. The Coordinator General of ComStack, Professor Dr. Muhammad Iqbal Chaudhry, the President of the Association of Pakistani Private Sector Universities of Pakistan at the federal level, is it Professor Abdul, Professor Chaudhry Abdul Rehman, and all other distinguished excellencies, vice chancellors, presidents, and rectors of various universities, distinguished personalities, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I stand here on behalf of the coordinator of the African delegates that are here, Professor Ismail Simbwa Jagenda, the rector of the Islamic University in Uganda, who led us to Pakistan and who is unavoidably absent because he had to travel last night. I stand here on his behalf and on behalf of all the African delegates that are here to give these remarks on our behalf of all of us. The chairman and all other distinguished excellencies, I would like to say that we are short of words in expressing our appreciation and gratitude for the honor, the privilege, the opportunity, and the recognition that have been given to us by inviting us to this third Rectors Conference of the Association of Private Sector Universities in Pakistan. We thank you so much. We cannot thank you enough. This does not only give us the opportunity to get acquainted with the experiences of private universities in Pakistan, but it also avails us the opportunity of coming into terms and getting acquainted also with international best practices as it obtains in Pakistan particularly. And because of your networks, we would also have the benefit of getting ideas and getting experiences of the kind of broad networks that you have with international universities. So it has taken us to a higher level of internationalization. This is a great opportunity for us. We're all coming from private universities. Most of us are from private universities. We have come from about 19 universities from Africa, but about nearly almost about 17 of us have come from private universities. Therefore, we're really glad that we have come to participate in this third Rectors Conference of private universities in Pakistan. We would see the way private universities operate in Pakistan. How does it differ with our own kind of experience? We would see the kind of patronage that government gives to private universities in Pakistan. We will compare it with the kind of support and patronage that our respective governments give to private universities in our own countries. So the opportunities, the experiences we're going to acquire here, the knowledge that will be shared with us are going to be tremendous, and therefore we seriously appreciate this. Thank you once again for this opportunity. Let me also thank Professor Muhammad Iqbal Chaudhry, the Coordinator General of Comstech, who actually created this opportunity for us. If Comstech had not organized the event that we came for, that is to say, the formation of the Association Alliance of Islamic Universities in Africa, and the day before yesterday, Professor Dr. Muhtar Ahmed was witness to the session we had where we discussed about, coming together, partnering, networking, and sharing knowledge based on, organized partnership as may be provided by the platform that we've just been created through the patronage and support of Comstech. We thank you so much for this opportunity, and we will actively participate in this conference because we are interested in getting to know how things are being done in Pakistan. We'll take all the experiences and take them back to Africa and try to see how we would improve our own situation. Thank you so much. I'm really glad. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Thank you very much, sir. And now I would request Mr. Sergey Penn, Rector, Glasgow University, to please come forward and share your views, sir.
Thank you, dear brothers and sisters. Let me express my endless gratitude to organizers represented by Comstech, who provide outstanding support and network in academic sphere. Kazakhstan and Pakistan has much more joint historical roots as it could be imagined, and we are happy to ensure by person our goodwill and intentions to connect South Asia and other countries of Organization of Islamic Cooperation with Central Asia. I hope that all benefits of our cooperation will bring us much more than number of international students or ranking positions. I believe in mutual cultural enrichment and mindset improving. Thank you and have a fruitful event today.
Thank you very much, sir. Well, the third Rector Conference has definitely given a platform to all the international universities here. And inshallah, in the coming years also, we'll be having more universities coming here and we'll be learning from each other in this regard. Because what we believe in just spreading happiness and facilitating students in their pursuit of whatever they want to come up in their lives. Well, now I'll be calling a personality who believes in that the first agenda of hers is the student success. She is of the view that definitely our universities need to come up with that particular skill set. So she would be coming up and talking about the superior journey of 3U1M. Please, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Professor Dr. Sumaira Rehman, Rector, Superior University.
Bismillahir Rahim. Honorable distinguished guests, my worthy Vice Chancellors, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. It is such a privilege and opportunity to be among such an esteemed educational leadership today. So definitely, it is indeed a great opportunity for me to learn from you as well, your experiences, the way we interact during the Rectors Conference. It is indeed a great opportunity for learning for each of us. So I'll rather be bilingual today because I've been asked to give my keynote or my experiential learning by keeping Urdu in mind as well. So definitely I'll be bilingual. सबसे पहले तो मैं बहुत ज़्यादा शुक्रगुजार हूँ एप्सिप की, जिन्होंने मुझे ये अपॉर्चुनिटी दी कि मैं अपनी आज यहाँ पे एक्सपीरियंशियल लर्निंग के सुपीरियर को किस तरीके से हम लोगों ने ट्रांसफॉर्म किया, व्हाट वर द जिग्सा पजल्स वी वर हियर टू सॉल्व, और किस तरीके से हम लोगों ने सीखा कि कैसे छोटे छोटे बेबी स्टेप्स लेके हम लोग कैसे सुपीरियर यूनिवर्सिटी को वाकई सुपीरियर यूनिवर्सिटी बना सकते हैं। आई स्टिल रिमेंबर द डे जब मैंने ज्वाइन किया सुपीरियर यूनिवर्सिटी को, तो एक ख्वाब था कि मेरी यूनिवर्सिटी बेरोजगारों की फैक्ट्री नहीं होगी, एक ऐसी यूनिवर्सिटी होगी जहाँ पे एंटरप्रेन्योरियल माइंडसेट को नर्चर किया जाएगा, और एक ऐसी यूनिवर्सिटी होगी जहाँ पे जो है वो स्टूडेंट सक्सेस एक नंबर 1 वैल्यू होगी। हमारा जो ईथोस है, हमारा विजन, मिशन, वैल्यूज, दे आर द ड्राइविंग फोर्स बिहाइंड अस, जो हर रोज हमें मोटिवेट करता है टू ब्रिंग मोर एंड to add more excellence into whatever we do every day. और हर रोज एक मिशन और विजन के साथ हम लोग सुपीरियर यूनिवर्सिटी में एंटर होते हैं। मुझे आज भी याद है 6 साल पहले जब मैं आई और ये नारा लगाया कि सुपीरियर यूनिवर्सिटी भी एक आम यूनिवर्सिटी ही थी, स्टूडेंट आ रहे थे, डिग्री दी जा रही थी, बट ये क्लैरिटी नहीं थी कि हम लोग करना क्या चाहते हैं, एक यूनिवर्सिटी का रोल क्या होता है, और एक यूनिवर्सिटी जो है वो कैसे सोशल एंड इकोनॉमिक वैल्यू क्रिएट कर सकती है। एंड वी बीइंग कस्टोडियन ऑफ द फ्यूचर जनरेशन, हमारा बुनियादी फर्ज जो है वो ह्यूमन रिसोर्स को ह्यूमन कैपिटल में कन्वर्ट करना है। सो बाय कीपिंग दिस मंत्रा इन माइंड के हम लोग जॉब सीकर नहीं बल्कि जॉब क्रिएटर्स पैदा करेंगे, तो एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप टीचिंग एंड ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम डिजाइन किया। एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप टीचिंग एंड ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम का जो बुनियादी मकसद था वो ये था कि स्टूडेंट्स के अंदर एंटरप्रेन्योरियल स्पिरिट को इनकलकेट किया जाए, और उनके अंदर वो तमाम एबिलिटीज को जो है वो इन्हांस किया जाए, ताकि वो उनका एक जो शिफ्ट है जॉब सीकर वाला, वो जॉब क्रिएटर्स माइंडसेट की तरफ जो है वो डाइवर्ट किया जा सके। बट थोड़ा अरसा गुजरा तो पता चला कि बच्चों की जो सेल्फ एस्टीम है वो बहुत ज़्यादा लो है। सो सेल्फ एस्टीम को आंसर करने के लिए हम लोगों ने फ्रेशमैन प्रोग्राम का इनिशिएट किया। फ्रेशमैन प्रोग्राम का जो बुनियादी मकसद था वो ये था कि बच्चों के अंदर वो तमाम स्किल सेट जो उसको एक पर्पस ऑफ लाइफ की क्लैरिटी होनी चाहिए बिफोर दे बिगिन देयर एजुकेशनल जर्नी इन सुपीरियर यूनिवर्सिटी। सो फ्रेशमैन प्रोग्राम जो था वो इमोशनल इंटेलिजेंस, लीडरशिप ट्रेनिंग और इस तरह उसकी सेल्फ डिस्कवरी पे जो है वो एम करके हम लोगों ने डिज़ाइन किया, ताकि बच्चा जो है वो जब यूनिवर्सिटी लाइफ को ज्वाइन करे तो उसको क्लैरिटी हो कि वो करना क्या चाहता है। अब सक्सेसफुली जब इन प्रोग्राम्स को रन किया गया तो बिकॉज बीइंग रेक्टर मेरा ये हमेशा ये रहा है कि किस तरीके से हम लोग जो है वो इसका सोशल इकोनॉमिक इम्पैक्ट जो है वो मेजर करते हैं और हर चीज़ को जो है वो बड़ा माइन्यूटली एड्रेस करते हैं कि हाउ वेल वी आर परफॉर्मिंग, बिकॉज एक्सीलेंस इज आल्सो वन ऑफ आवर वैल्यू। और हर चीज़ को करने के लिए हम लोग ये देखते हैं कि उसमें और ज़्यादा बेहतरी और कंटिन्यूस लर्निंग का जो कल्चर है सुपीरियर यूनिवर्सिटी में, वो हमें शायद हमेशा मोटिवेटेड रखता है टू डू मोर एंड टू ब्रिंग मोर एक्सीलेंस into whatever we do on daily basis. तो हर दफा जो है वो कोई ना कोई प्रोग्राम को इम्प्रोवाइज करके कोशिश ये होती कि स्टूडेंट सक्सेस को जो है वो कैसे इंश्योर किया जा सके। ETTP की लर्निंग, जैसे मैंने कहा यूनिवर्सिटी में मेजॉरिटी ऑफ द VC वर देयर, वहाँ पे शेयर किया कि कैसे इस प्रोग्राम ने सोशल एंड इकोनॉमिक वैल्यू क्रिएट की और कैसे एंटरप्रेन्योरियल माइंडसेट जो है वो हमारी यूथ में इनकलकेट किया। फिर थोड़ा अरसा गुजरने के बाद ये पता चला कि जब बच्चा 6-7वें सेमेस्टर में एंटरप्रेन्योरियल टीचिंग एंड ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम से गुजरता है, तो उसके बाद कहीं ना कहीं जब वो 8वें सेमेस्टर का हिस्सा बनता है तो कहीं ना कहीं उसके आइडियाज, उसका पैशन, उसकी इनोवेशन, उसकी क्रिएटिविटी कहीं ना कहीं लूज होना शुरू हो जाती थी। बहुत ज़्यादा सर्वेस किए, स्टूडेंट लर्निंग को गेज किया, मॉनिटर किया, तो पता चला कि प्रॉब्लम जो है वो कुछ और है। और उस प्रॉब्लम को एड्रेस करने के लिए देन वी केम अप विद द 1M प्रोग्राम, जिसको आज मैं प्रेजेंट करने जा रही हूँ। 3U 3 साल यूनिवर्सिटी में और 1 साल जो है वो मार्केट इंटेंसिव ईयर। बिकॉज जो हमारी ETTP की लर्निंग थी उसने हमें और ज़्यादा इम्प्रोवाइज करने का, क्योंकि वो एक बहुत बड़ा जो है वो केस स्टडी थी हमारे लिए, उसने हमें बहुत ज़्यादा हेल्प किया to come up with another experiential learning framework जो ये इंश्योर करता है, because you know आज के यूनिवर्सिटीज का सबसे pressing issue जो है वो है student की employability, and this framework is actually aimed to design and to address the most pressing issue of the university and most pressing challenge, that is student employability। और ये कैसे student employability को जो है वो आंसर करता है। यू नो कि हमारी इकोनॉमी में इतनी ज़्यादा जॉब्स अवेलेबल नहीं है और हर रोज़ जो है वो एक जो सबसे अलार्मिंग सिचुएशन है वो ये है कि ग्रेजुएट अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट रेट जो है दे आर सिग्निफिकेंटली इंक्रीजिंग इन द इकोनॉमी। एंड यस, वी बीइंग द लीडर ऑफ द यूनिवर्सिटी वी शुड बी कमिंग अप विद दोस काइंड ऑफ सॉल्यूशंस कि हम लोग जो है वो सॉल्यूशन दे सके कि इस प्रेसिंग चैलेंज का जो है वो सोल्यूशन क्या अवेलेबल है और किस तरीके से हम लोग कर सकते हैं। मैं आज सिर्फ ये लर्निंग शेयर कर रही हूँ, इट इज जस्ट अ बिगिनिंग एंड ऑब्वियसली वी आर स्टिल लर्निंग कि इसको और ज्यादा इम्प्रूव कैसे किया जा सकता है। बट नेवरदलेस दिस प्रोग्राम हैज गिवन अस लॉट्स ऑफ फ्रूटफुल बेनिफिट्स, नॉट ओनली फॉर स्टूडेंट्स बट फॉर द फैकल्टी एज वेल। सो 3U 1M प्रोग्राम है क्या? 3 साल यूनिवर्सिटी में, और 3 साल जो यूनिवर्सिटी के हैं वो भी प्रोजेक्ट बेस्ड लर्निंग है। प्रोजेक्ट बेस्ड लर्निंग के थ्रू जो है वो हर साल बच्चे का एक स्किल सेट जो है वो मैप किया जाता है और उसको देखा जाता है कि हर साल उसके स्किल सेट में जो है वो किस तरीके से प्रोग्रेशन आ रही है। हर साल उसको एक प्रोजेक्ट बेस्ड लर्निंग से गुजरना पड़ता है और हर प्रोजेक्ट बेस्ड लर्निंग की जो है वो मैपिंग हुई होती है, उसके सर्टन कोर्स लर्निंग ऑब्जेक्टिव्स होते हैं जो प्रोग्राम लर्निंग ऑब्जेक्टिव्स के साथ जो है वो मैप किए होते हैं। और सबसे बड़ी बात जो ग्रेजुएट एट्रीब्यूट्स हैं उसके साथ उसको जो है वो मैप किया होता है। सो 3 साल जो यूनिवर्सिटी में भी बच्चा गुजारता है वो प्रोजेक्ट बेस्ड लर्निंग होती है और वो प्रोजेक्ट बेस्ड लर्निंग भी इट इज एक्चुअली पावर्ड बाय आवर मेंटरशिप प्रोग्राम। हर साल जो बच्चा PBL 1 करता है, PBL 2 करता है, PBL 3 करता है, उसके साथ जो है वो वैल्यू एडिड प्रोग्राम हमारा चलता है, वो है मेंटरशिप प्रोग्राम। मेंटरशिप प्रोग्राम का बुनियादी मकसद ये है कि ना सिर्फ टीचर्स को ट्रेन करना बल्कि स्टूडेंट्स को एनेबल करना टू कनेक्ट विद द इंडस्ट्री एज वेल। सो इसका फायदा ये होता है कि फैकल्टी जो है उसका इंडस्ट्री रेडी करिकुलम में अपडेशन हो रही होती है और एट द सेम टाइम बच्चा जो है वो इंडस्ट्री की रियल टाइम प्रॉब्लम्स पे काम कर रहा होता है। जब 3 साल यूनिवर्सिटी के हर प्रोजेक्ट बेस्ड लर्निंग ईयर में उसके जो है वो स्किल सेट मैप होता है और जो आखिरी साल है वो एक पूरा साल जो है उसमें 3 करियर पाथवेज हम लोग बच्चों को ऑफर करते हैं. सो 3 करियर पाथवेज में पहली जो करियर स्ट्रीम है दैट इज स्टार्टअप स्ट्रीम. स्टार्टअप स्ट्रीम में क्या होता है कि अगर कोई बच्चा अपना बिजनेस इनिशिएट करना चाहता है एंड दे हैव ब्रिलियंट आइडिया, तो उसको जो है वो इनोवेशन डिस्ट्रिक्ट 92 जो हमारा नेशनल बेस्ड इंक्यूबेटर है उसमें उसको 1 साल जो है वो इंक्यूबेट कर लिया जाता है और वो स्टार्टअप स्ट्रीम के लिए जो है वो एनरोल हो जाता है. जो सेकंड स्ट्रीम है वो है उन स्टूडेंट्स के लिए जो अपना फैमिली बिजनेस परस्यू करना चाहते हैं और फैमिली बिजनेस आगे लेके जाना चाहते हैं. तो स्केल अप स्ट्रीम जो है वो उन बच्चों के लिए है जो अपने फैमिली बिजनेस को स्केल अप करना चाहते हैं. तो उनकी असेसमेंट भी उसी तरीके से डिजाइन होती है कि वो जो बिजनेस है वो किस हद तक जो है वो स्केल कर पाए. एंड जो थर्ड स्ट्रीम है, दिस इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट स्ट्रीम. थर्ड स्ट्रीम में वी बिलीव कि हमारा बच्चा जो है वो एक ऑर्डिनरी एम्प्लॉय नहीं होगा. हमारा बच्चा, हमारा ग्रेजुएट, सुपीरियर का ग्रेजुएट वो ग्रेजुएट होगा जो इंट्राप्रेन्योर होगा. ऐसा इंट्राप्रेन्योर जो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के प्रॉब्लम के सॉल्यूशन डिजाइन करना जानता होगा. सो डिजाइन चैलेंज में हम लोग क्या करते हैं कि डिजाइन चैलेंज को हम लोग जो है वो अभी जितनी भी फैकल्टी है उसको हम लोगों ने डिजाइन थिंकिंग के प्रिंसिपल्स पे जो स्टैनफोर्ड से ट्रेनिंग करवाई और उसके लिए ट्रेन किया कि बच्चा जो है दे गो इन द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन विद अ बिगिनर माइंडसेट and they get the problem by asking lots of questions and get the solution and design the solution along with their faculty advisors. So that's how they design the solution for an organization to bring more value to the organization. और इसका फायदा क्या हुआ? फायदा ये हुआ कि अभी मुझे 2 साल हुए इस प्रोग्राम को लॉन्च किए हुए और within 2 years I'm so glad to share the social and economic impact of this program. कि अभी we have 120 businesses, student-owned startups, they are commercial into the market and they have generated 1,240 new jobs for the economy. And they have generated 800 million revenue. And that's how students are creating impact. And I'm sure like it is just a beginning. इसके साथ साथ अगर मैं डिजाइन चैलेंज की बात करूं तो डिजाइन चैलेंज में एज आई सेड के बच्चा जो है वो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के प्रॉब्लम पे जो है वो काम करता है और उसका सोल्यूशन डिजाइन करता है और एक पूरा साल उस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में एक्चुअली एक्सपीरियंशियल लर्निंग कर रहा होता है. Rather than after finishing their degree, they join the organization. It is part of their degree that they have to work for any organization for an entire year under the design challenge. और इसका फायदा क्या हुआ? When we launched this program, we measure our employability that was around 70%. But with this program, within 2 years, our employability has significantly improved up to 90%. And this is the overall employability. But if we talk about different departments or different faculties, and in some of the faculties, it is actually 100%. So that is how this program actually helped us to transform the entire undergrad education within Superior University. And definitely, it is just a beginning. I would not take long time because I know like there are other speakers and there's a huge program ahead of us. So this is just a beginning. I would request कि अगर आपको कुछ भी इसमें अच्छा लगे और अगर आप लोग भी इस तरह का मॉडल जो है अपनी यूनिवर्सिटीज में अप्लाई करें, so definitely it would help us to even improvise this program and to come up with lots of new ideas based on your suggestions as well. So Superior University is always there to help and support and to get your feedback on this program, because this is how we have created value within the university, and this is how we tackle the problem of student employability, because our ethos, which is our vision, mission, and the #1 value of student success. So everything we design in Superior University that revolves around student success, and we try to ensure how we can better ensure student success through providing them different career pathways and through ensuring the student employability for which they are enrolling in Superior University. So that is the humble contribution towards revamping or redesigning the entire undergrad education through this very innovative, very indigenous experiential learning framework. I hope so. It has lots of fruits for all of the universities. If we come up with these kind of programs, we will be in a better position to tackle the pressing issue of graduate unemployment and ensure student employability. Once again, I'm really very thankful to all of you for joining us on this third Rectors conference. And I'm also very thankful to ComStech and AFSIP as well, and Chairman PHEC, Chairman Higher Education Commission for the patronage. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Professor Dr. Sumaira Rehman, for your words. Well, Dr. Sumaira Rehman talked about the 3U1M program, and 3U1M program, he talked about the design thinking, and that in design thinking, we've got, a student has got about 3 options, whether a student can come up with the idea that he can have an entrepreneurial idea. Secondly, he can come up with, for example, most of the people here in Pakistan are into the family business and they want to promote their own family businesses. So for that regard, this is the second stream that the students can just strengthen their family business. And the third is that they can go to any industry, they can just study that industry, they can talk about their ideas, and then they can provide them solutions that this is, you have that particular problem, we have the solution, so let's do it our way. That's what we call, let's do it the superior way. So, and that you can just come up and just making up with the solution. Well, talking about, he also talked about the student success. All the honorable rectors and academicians who are here, we also, every strategy revolves around our students, because we need to make our students more strengthened in everything, whatever they do. We need to make them pursue their dreams of whether going into a different industry. And this is what we are doing. And with this 3 years in the university, giving them 3 years of different skill set, and then moving them towards the industry before they enter the industry. This makes them more powerful and give them that idea to study that industry before even entering that particular industry. So this is the framework that 3U1M has, and the success story of Superior University. Thank you very much, ma'am. And we believe, well, you can just study this document here. We have this document taking up our journey of Superior University, that how we started up, how this program was initiated, and what are the things that we have taken up in this regard to make the students more powerful, and they can come up with their relevant industries in this regard. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's the time to talk about the strategies. We talk about implementation, the policies, and let's hear it from the Chairman, Higher Education Commission, what he says about the future of students and the education fraternity here in Pakistan. So please put your hands together for Professor Dr. Mukhtar Ahmed Sahab.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Honorable guests, organizers sitting on this side of the table, and all those excellencies, rectors, vice chancellors, professors, former vice chancellors, rectors, and distinguished guests from Africa, ladies and gentlemen, assalamu alaikum and very good morning. Thank you again for inviting me and giving me this opportunity to speak with this group of people who are the change maker, who are the trendsetter, who are the beacon house. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been asked to talk about the future trend in higher education. Let me give you assurance that things are not going to be same what we are doing today. That is a sure thing, basically. The days to come, the learning tools are going to be changed. The system is going to be changed. Bricks and mortar are going to be least important. What need to be done? And if you go around and see the world has already changed. So many institutions have already changed. They were smart enough, proactively they have adapted themselves. And see, they are still leading the world. Couple of years back, different things were the prime things. Seems to be the top of the kind of those technologies. If you talk about the mobile, if you talk about the voice answer, if you talk about the communication tools, in a couple of years, their history. I always say when I talk with my students that, you know what? Once the dinosaurs were the biggest creature on earth, they were not able to adjust with the changing environment. You can find them in fossil now. Same is true for every creature. Today, if we feel we are top of everything, whatever, somebody in education, somebody in industry, somebody in media, somebody in technology, if they will not adjust themselves in this changing environment, believe me, they will be extreme days to come. We'll find them in books, in literature, maybe in fossils. Choice is ours. Choice is yours. What legacy you want to leave behind you when we will be really in the fossils? Should be proud that we have done something. That is a good thing. We should be celebrating. We should be proud. Is that it? And we should lay down? No. Whatever we are doing tomorrow, to be successful today, to be successful tomorrow, we need to put extra efforts there. Ladies and gentlemen, we are always followers the third world countries, especially in Asia also, Africa particularly. This recent COVID has given us a big jerk. Because I remember during my last term, when we started implementing a project of smart universities, smart classroom, making universities online so that people should get in a kind of touch and ecosystem where there's youth and student and faculty should learn how to be more efficient and utilize the technology. A lot of blame were there that we are wasting money. And as in Pakistan, they say the adat pehla bade bante ke. Why is that much money is being spent on these gadgets or something like that? But what happened after 3-4 years when this COVID hit us? And that was the only option with our institution that we survived. Ladies and gentlemen, what are the challenges? I'll just pick few, and of course you know better than me. Pakistan is a populated country, mashallah, 230 million or 225 million, whatever number I always say. We don't have that much problem at the moment as far as the students are concerned. But look at the world they are running around. They're fighting for the students. You will find less and less students coming into universities in days to come. Why we are building so many big giant buildings, infrastructure. You know, our problem is that we run after the buzzwords. Somebody said, I remember when in Pakistan, this green Pakistan and a lot of plantation were suggested that we should do the tree plantation in Pakistan, I think 10 years back or 15 years back. Dr. Zaidi is familiar because we were at the time working together, and in planning commission, whenever the project was coming, तो उस पे लिखा होता था कि environment friendly project, because that was a buzzword. और मैं लाइटर नोट में कहता था कि कब्रिस्तान के लिए भी अप्रूवल लेनी हो तो आप लिखें environment friendly कब्रिस्तान. Today is the era of technology. Everybody is talking about technology. Technology. Okay, good. We have to take advantage of this thing. Is this same technology going to stay long for the next decade or 2 decades? No, I think there will be a new technology. There will be something new coming. Are we ready for that? That is important. That is the lesson we have to learn, ladies and gentlemen. It used to be 100 years blank period that a new technology will emerge. Now it is a matter of few months, I think, even few weeks that new thing is coming there. Are we ready to grab those opportunities? That will be the big challenge, basically, ladies and gentlemen. As I said, the students, the less and less students will be coming to university now. At the moment, we are very happy. Superior University is happy. NUST is very happy. ComSet is happy. Qaid-e-Azam University is very happy. They get 50,000 students apply. Hardly 2,000 will be admitted. But in days to come, I think degrees are going to have less values. This doesn't mean we should ignore degrees. That is the problem with the human being. Whenever something new is coming, everybody is rushing toward that, ignoring what is the basic responsibility of our education institution. Like biggest issue in Pakistan education system is the STEM subjects. We have weaker STEM subject kind of education in Pakistani education system, whether it is the school, whether it is the college, or even the university. We just jump into whatever opportunities are there. And I remember when there was this buzzword of telecom engineering, everybody was rushing after telecom engineering. When the time was there, we just slept, started importing engineers from Egypt and other countries. And then every university started opening up those big, very expensive labs and institutions that they started telecom engineering. What happened today? They're not getting job of 15,000 and 20,000 market. The reason is we don't keep balance. So balancing factor is going to be another challenge, ladies and gentlemen. We need to keep in our mind. The alternative, as I said, alternative mechanism. University education is becoming expensive, and it should be. It is an expensive proposition. But it is becoming more and more expensive. And especially under such recent those financial crises around the world, and particularly in Pakistan, country like in Pakistan, it is becoming difficult for parents to send their kids in the university system. And suddenly, our colleges started offering undergraduate education. University is charging, let's see, 40,000 rupees per semester. Our public sector maybe 25 or 28,000 rupees per semester. Colleges are offering this. I'm not saying same education, but same degree program in 5,000 or 7,000 rupees per semester. So you think people are not smart? Why don't they come to our university system? Okay. The third point is like different countries, they are also now jumping into big countries like Pakistan, the populated country like Pakistan, India, China, African countries, big countries. And they are setting up their different models of education system, like they are opening their campuses there, they are welcome. They have started like in UK, they have started TNE part. Now our schools are offering those programs under TNE program. We should not stop them. But I have started negotiating with the foreign partners. All foreign institutions are welcome. In Pakistan, provided they offer quality education, they fulfill the legal requirement of their parent country, and of course the legal requirement of Pakistani education system. But same time, if you want to come here, let my institution come in your country, and they should also operate from there. It should be equal opportunity. And now they are getting scared from us. I said, if you want to earn money from Pakistan, we are not stopping you, but give chance to my institution also. We have very good institution in Pakistan in public sector and private sector. Let them go there and give them the same opportunity which you expect from us. We'll give you opportunity of your education institution that they should not only, of course, help us to impart good knowledge or education, but same time earn money from here. Nothing is free in the world, ladies and gentlemen. If anybody saying I'm doing this for free, they are telling lie. हम तो नमाज पूरी नहीं पढ़ते, किसी वजह से पढ़ते. माँ बाप की खिदमत किसी वजह से करते हैं कि हमारे बच्चे हमारी खिदमत करें, पर ये तो कोई भी नहीं चीज दुनिया में। आने वाले दिनों में these are the challenges and so many other challenges. I don't know. Financial sustainability is going to be another challenge. The institution has been built billion now. It is a matter of billion rupees, not million rupees, of setting up an higher education institution in Pakistan. Suddenly they will find out virtual reality, mobile has become the university. What will happen? Are we ready for this change? And these changes are already at our doorstep. Then, let me, these were the few global indicators which are still buzzword going around and people are discussing at the international level. Even when we were in the Going Global Conference, the last session was also on this topic. What are the challenges? What is the future landscape of higher education? Virtual reality will be there. Technology will be taking over the conventional way of learning or education. Degrees are going to be less important than the skill set which the individuals they are going to have. Institution which will give them the better skill set, they will be successful. I can give you a quote, you example right away. Last 2 months back, we invited a group of businessmen from Japan to come and work with our Pakistani institution, and let's see how much human resource you require and how can we help. In IT field, they came 65, I think they were the businessmen and the plus IT industry people. They came and they were very excited that we need by 2030, 800,000, something like that, the number of IT engineers in Japan. And they said, we are very happy from Pakistani stuff coming out of, but they said, but from 2 institutions. One institution is sitting here from FAST, and of course, second also, Dr. General Asasa was the previous rector of the NUS. They said, we are very happy with 2 graduates coming from 2 institutions. One is NUS, second is the FAST. I said, no, we have so many other good institutions also in public and private sector. They said, you know what? If we'll pick any other student from your top universities, even top universities in Pakistan, public or private, we have to spend around, I don't know, $18,000 or something like that. For what? To garnition on them, to make them compatible with our industry so that they should be ready to deliver whatever is expected from them. This is the area, ladies and gentlemen, we need to focus in our universities. I might be very happy that I'm getting a lot of students, I'm doing a lot of marketing, we are having such type of functions, but at the end of the day, your stakeholder, particularly your industry and your students are not happy, they're not satisfied. So you bet me, हम marketing में बढ़ाते थे, अभी भी marketing के लोग बैठे होंगे, कि चीज अच्छी ना हो, ज़्यादा मशहूरी हो जाए, जल्दी खत्म हो जाती. So Pakistan has this challenge. We do a lot of marketing, good thing, होनी भी चाहिए. But really, do we focus on our product, which is the product of our institution, which is the student? And I'm happy that the vice chancellor of this university, she is thinking out of the box, and that is also a required thing for our university leadership. Ladies and gentlemen, little bit about Pakistani challenges. Pakistani challenges, what we are facing. If someone will ask me what are the biggest challenges in Pakistan, I always say 2: quality and governance. Governance and quality. And everybody is not, financials are not the issues. I said this, they are issues. Finances are issues, but they are not the main issues. Main issues are our quality of education, whether it is a school system, whether it is a college system. And particularly, I'm interested in higher education because that is the area, our cup of tea, that they say. We have to understand that it is not going to continue like this. Today, a simple A-level kid or boy or girl, RFA, FAC student with some small skills-based courses taken in IT, they are making more money than a BS computer science is making in Pakistan. This is the challenge for my institution, for me, for my leadership sitting there. What is it? What needs to be done? Let me give you a few examples and real examples. Case study, I should say. HEC came in existence in 2001. We started in 2002. And in 20 years, alhamdulillah, with the help of the government and with the help of you people, because you are real doer. We are just few clerics sitting in the HEC or provincial HEC or other HEDs level. Yes, our job is to coordinate, to let you sit together, see the best practice around the world, and get the advice from you people and take it and make it a document and take it to our commission, get it approved, and then send you back. Now adopt it and let's follow it. That will be the benchmark. And so many good things happen in Pakistan, alhamdulillah. We should be optimistic, same time positive also. It is always very easy to fix the blame. I can challenge each one of you. I can even address your dresses. ये टाई अच्छी नहीं आपके साथ मैच नहीं करती. ये मोबाइल जो ज़ैदी साहब रहे के हाथ में ये पुराना हो गया. So something like that. But this is not the way we should be now operating. Enough this negativity. Let's work on positive side. So alhamdulillah, lot of good thing happen in Pakistan. We have in numbers. We should be proud that we have done good work. But now it is a time to shift the gear. Very basic thing, what is the responsibility of the university? To impart knowledge, to create knowledge, to integrate with the society. Imparting knowledge was even before HEC, they were doing well. Rather, they were doing better than what we are doing today. Because focus was on education, learning. Now we are focusing on numbers. Creation knowledge was also here and there. They were excellence, the center of excellence. But now, alhamdulillah, our majority universities are focusing on research. But again, we were stuck, bogged and fixed in those number games. Impact factor. I'm sorry, Dr. Chaudhry. Impact factor. That was a good indicator, no doubt in it. But this is not the only indicator. There are so many other indicators were used, H factor, I factor, I don't know which factor. I hope there is no Mukhtar factor. But what is the impact on the society? Yes, we were a nation only publishing from my friends and brother and sister from Africa. Don't worry that you think that you are left behind. You're not left behind. You can jump in. You can have a jump start. We can hold your hand and inshallah you will be with us. When we started in 2002, our total publication coming from Pakistan were hardly 850, I believe. Today, the number we have crossed more than 30,000 publications coming from Pakistan. My always question to myself and the society is asking to me and to you, what change you have created in the life of common person? You know how much, I'll give you few figures, you know. Through PSDP only in last 20 years, Naveed is sitting here. I believe government has invested, especially in public sector, more than 600 billion rupees in infrastructure development. 43% of this resources out of this money are gone in human resource development. Whenever I go to different forum, whenever I go meet with different people, whether they are from Public Service Commission, whether they are from the universities, they always ask me, "Dr. Sahab, kya kiya? Ye PhD ki kya quality reh gayi? Apna naam bhi nahi likh sakte." अभी कोई नया PhD पैदा ही नहीं होता तो वो फटाफट अप्लाई करता है, हमें अप्रूव्ड सुपरवाइजर की लिस्ट में डाल दिए और साथ ही धड़ाधड़ 5, 10 PhD एनरोल किए जाते. I'll give you a very interesting example. I always discuss with this Nizam Sahib and other old, not old, but good for friends. We have long history of working together. When I was member of operation planning, one gentleman came to me, and a very graceful person, must be in age of group of 50s, Jalsa. He said, HEC is not facilitating us. I said, what happened? I did PhD. I said, oh, good. Because that was the time we were looking for PhDs. I'm talking about, I think it was 2007, 2008, 2007 must be. I said, sir, kya hua? From where you did PhD? He named one public university. And the issues are not only private university, public and private both. I said, no, this is good university. Which subject? He said, HRD. There was another shock for me because there were very few management sciences PhD in Pakistan at that time. I said, wow, let me sit down on chair, bring me coffee for you. I said, what is, but why they are not attesting your degree? Sir, they said, you don't have any relevance. I said, what was your background? Sir, I'm gynecologist. I said, okay. What is human resource development required in gynecology there? Maybe you want to identify male, female, or what? I said, wait. You said your background, you're a doctor, and particularly gynecologist, and in this age, must be 50 plus, and you did now HRD. How many, did you MBA kiya hua? Nahi sir, wo to nahi kiya. ऐसे ही मैं टीचर ही हूँ, मैंने पूछा what is difference between HRM and HRD? He said, ये तो नहीं मैंने पढ़ा. मैंने कहा, tell me what have you studied? Education, philosophy, research methodology, etc., and no management courses. That gentleman was thinking now he has to be vice chancellor or chairman of the department of any management sciences. So just giving you one example, this doesn't mean every PhD is like that. But please, for challenge to us is now, the quality is that whatever breed we are getting out of the university, especially this end level, PhDs, MPhil, they don't have quality of close to those real PhD which are around the world. So what is choice for us? Now if we will take some stick action, you will say the bad guy is back, he's closing down us. वो जब मुझे सेकंड टाइम पे मुझे पता लगता था कभी मेरा नाम आ रहा है कभी नहीं आ रहा तो मुझे लोग छेड़ते थे तो मैं उनको छेड़ता था जालमो काजी आ रहा है. So no need for Qazi or me or anybody else. Please remember, this is a challenge for you and for me. Whatever stuff we want to bring in the market, why a big company fail in the world? आपने देखा होगा कि कभी अच्छी सी कंपनी की गाड़ी के अंदर मैन्युफैक्चरिंग फॉल्ट आ जाए ना तो they have to withdraw all those which are in the market. And they are willing to bear the big billion-dollar losses. We don't have that choice with us in Pakistan. Can we withdraw those degrees which are already in the market? So please fix that part of our education system. This is a challenge. Another case study I will tell you. HEC, when it was created, and by 2005, I believe, finally they reached at a point, the people who were working with that time with the education and HEC, they are here, sitting here, that we thought we should go with the world. We used to have 2-year bachelor, 2-year master, etc., but it was not at par with the rest of the world. हमें मुकाबला तो कराते हैं, कहते हैं भाई रैंकिंग क्यों नहीं आ रही आप लोग? अमेरिका किधर पहुंच गया, हम क्यों नहीं पहुंच सकते? कोरिया किधर पहुंच गया, हम क्यों नहीं? इस तरीके से तो नहीं हम पहुंचते जो हम कर रहे हैं. We decided that we should have, for the sake of equivalence, okay, 4-year undergraduate program, 2-year master MPhil program, and then 3 to 5 year PhDs. That was a standard was fixed. And in 2005, with the collective wisdom of the commission and the people at that time in the alma mater there at the top, and provincial government also representing in the commission, they agreed in next 5-year time, even those colleges, affiliated colleges, which were not coming under federal responsibility, they were provincial subject, they're going to adjust, make those colleges which are willing to go for degree level education. At that level, capacity बढ़ाई जाएगी, faculty will be trained, equipment will be given, and we'll stop those offshoots, things still going for annual system or 2-year and bachelor and 2-year master. It is still going on. You know, zulm kya hua? A system was evolved, rightly so. It was a very efficient system that this 4-year undergraduate program has 2 years. After 2 years, if somebody want to exit, they can have the choice. बच्चियों की शादियां हो रही हैं, उनको जाना है, किसी की ट्रांसफर हो गई है, get associate degree and go out and wherever you're going. And whenever you think that you have the chance now to continue, come back and join the 5th semester and get 2 more years and get the 4-year undergraduate program. An associate degree concept was used. We tried hard, nobody was responding. And that is why we keep on pushing. Chale, 2 saal aur le lein, 2 saal aur. Finally, in previous term, previous chairman sahab took right decision. No, we have to put stop somewhere. No more undergraduate 2-year program, no more 2-year master program. What happened? Even biggest universities in Pakistan, they only continued their 2-year undergraduate program and gave them name associate degree. ये कितना बड़ा जुल्म है आपको पता है? ये 2 साल एनुअल सिस्टम वालों को मैं इसलिए उर्दू में कह रहा हूं कि इनको ना समझ आया कि ये तो हमारे से भी गए गुजरे हैं अफ्रीकन भाई, कि वो 2 साल एनुअल प्रोग्राम मुझे बताएं एकेडमिशन है, वो किस तरह 5वें सेमेस्टर में आके 4 साल बीएससी कंप्यूटर साइंस या बीएस किसी और सब्जेक्ट में वो एंटर हो सकते हैं या वहां से वो आगे चल सकते हैं. So we have destroyed our education system with one mistake by the leaders of the universities. This is a crime. When I came, this was another challenge for me. अब चलती फैक्ट्री में आप हाथ डालेंगे, अपना हाथ भी तोड़वाएंगे और मशीन तोड़ देंगे. I said no, let it go now. We should wait. And parallelly, I started working with my team, bring the undergraduate policy, what was adopted by commission but not adopted by the universities. And that was also a funny part. If your stakeholders are not willing, how can you enforce with danda? वो जो रात को कह रहे थे सर, वो सनजल साहब HEC का फ्लैग तो जा रहा है, डंडा भी जाने दे. फिर मैंने कहा चलें दोनों चीजें रख लें जिन्होंने ले जाना है. So ladies and gentlemen, it is not, I said it is not going to work. These are the challenges we have to face. Domestic challenges, I'm saying. So I'm saying I'm not those hunger of those publicity or मेरा नाम लगे ये मुख्तार की पॉलिसी है, ये निजाम साहब की पॉलिसी है, ये इमरान साहब की पॉलिसी है, ये पाकिस्तान की एजुकेशन पॉलिसी. We are all paid public servant. मेरे बाप का नहीं था इतना बड़ा कुछ कि मैं कहूँ जी मैंने कुछ किया. हाँ, उनकी दुआएं थी, उन्होंने मुझ पे मेहनत की, पढ़ाया, तो अल्लाह ताला ने मेहरबानी. So we reviewed and we invited experts. And whatever observation was there undergraduate policy, we have modified it and sent you back. And I have not sent new policy. I said version 2.2. होता है ना modification, वो नए जो सॉफ्टवेयर में अपग्रेडेशन आती रहती. Similarly, PhD policies reviewed. We are sending back to universities. This ADI associate degree program, इसका जो है इसको मैं दोबारा भेज रहा हूँ. Distance education पे पॉलिसी बनाई गई थी, according to me, जितना थोड़ा बहुत मुझे नॉलेज है, ये मेरे दोस्तों से मैंने डिस्कस किया. There was also party sending you back. See what happened again for you. I'm sorry, I don't know how much time I do have. मैंने आपसे कहा प्रोफेसरों को बेचारों को कभी कभी टाइम मिलता है बोलने का, जो क्लर्क हो गए हमारी तरह के. हाँ, हाउ मच टाइम डू हैव मैम? कितना टाइम? मतलब जान छुड़ा रहे हैं, खत्म है काम. सर मेरा पूरा हो जा रहा है ना, जो नया कलाम है ना, पूरा सुनो. So just example, one more example, and then I'll come back to this question. Lot of universities they were offering private student admission. Even 2 weeks before, they have students were allowed to have double fees registration, and guest paper were available in the Urdu Bazaar of Lahore and Islamabad and everywhere. People go, selected studies, sit in exam, get the same degree of Punjab University, Karachi University, Sargodha University, Multan, BZU. And you know, even I have seen in my timeline many people with 3 masters, 4 masters. बड़े खुश होते थे, अपने शादी के कार्ड पे लिखते थे, निजाम दीन की शादी हो रही है, MA इंग्लिश, MA फारसी, MA फिजिक्स, MA अरबी, सारी निजाम साहब अब दोबारा नहीं हो रही, मुख्तार की लिख लेते. But in the real sense in market, they are not getting it. Any job of 15,000 rupees or 20. Wow, wow, wow. No comment at the moment because we are talking. ये भी इसमें आते हैं. So many such type of things are happening in here. Affiliation I touched last night. Please, I will request Pakistani universities sitting here, especially public sector universities, which have big number of affiliated colleges with them. Please review that. If you have capacity to review and manage the quality, we have no problem. If you don't have, I always listen, मैं अभी भी सबसे बात कर रहा था कि क्यों शुरू कर रहे हैं, एक पैसों का मसला है, पैसे जनरेट होने. तो मैं एक बड़ी बुरी बात कहता हूँ इस मौके पे, नहीं कहता गेस्ट बैठे हैं, पैसे बनाने की और बड़े तरीके. ये छोटी छोटी कोठियों में जो एफिलिएशन दे देते हैं ना, सर मैं नाम तो नहीं लेता सर, ये देखें गलत कर रहे हैं, बैठे मेरे सुन लें, आपको भी जवाब देने का टाइम देंगे, मैं जनरल बात कर रहा हूं, अगर गलत कर रहा हूं तो बताइए. आपको पूरा हक दिया जाएगा हुजूर. हमें बड़ा शौक हो गया है बहुत सी चीजों का, लेकिन अपना काम भूल गए. हम अपने काम पे फोकस करें जो हमें दिया गया है. एंड दिस इज माय जॉब टू इंश्योर द क्वालिटी एश्योरेंस इन पाकिस्तान एजुकेशन सिस्टम, एंड आई विल डू दैट. And please remember, no compromise on quality. Now, coming back to what we are doing in Pakistan right now, we do understand that we have to create facilitation for our university system. And believe me, for Pakistan Higher Education Commission, facilitation for public universities or private university, for us, we don't have any different yardstick for them. Yes, we do have some restriction, some legal problem, that we cannot give direct funds to private sector like we are giving to public sector. We cannot support the infrastructure development of the private sector like we are doing for the public sector. That is a limitation factor. But as far as the soft support is concerned, you have the equal right, the private sector institution, if they want to have more, they want to earn the scholarship, they want to compete for scholarship, they want to get research grants, they want to have a travel grant, they want to get the connectivity, they want to use any resource, digital library, anything, they have equal opportunity for private sector and public sector. And we don't discriminate for that. Abhi recently, keeping in view the future challenges, then gentlemen, we have done few good initiatives. You will be happy to note that we are going for a big, very big cloud computing system for Pakistan. We are bringing it. We are setting up 4 data center, big data center for these type of activities. One, it is already started in Karachi. Second one will be hosted in Lahore. And third one will be, inshallah, in Quetta. And then fourth one will be in Peshawar. Then later on, we'll bring more opportunity, inshallah, I believe. We are also going to bring supercomputer project here in Pakistan. We are bringing those supercomputers, and we are making a cluster of experts who will be working on those technologies which are required for the future. There are issues that new subjects, new skill subjects, new technology subjects are not available. Universities are also facing, I always request you and urge you, and even I urge you today, please do compete with each other. If you are in public sector, you are in private sector, or within private sector, or within public sector, or within public and private sector, for quality, for better achievements. For students, don't compete, rather help each other. Please allow your student, make system in your academic council and get approval from your top bodies, that if one good subject is being offered by, let's say, Superior University, all other university in the region, they can allow their students, if they want to register, go and register them and get the credit, and that credit should be transferred automatically in your system, and vice versa. You have Punjab University, you have UTs, you have the other universities, in Qaid-e-Azam University here, ComSet here, NUST here, they need to open up their doors. We have to break those bricks and mortars, ladies and gentlemen. And this should be encouraged. And as I said, business as usual is not going to work. To facilitate you people, ladies and gentlemen, we have recently signed an agreement with, on 15 we'll be signing an agreement with the Microsoft. We are getting 200,000 courses, online courses, and we will be giving those courses free of cost to all public and private universities. So that you should, even HEC is also going to authorize you that any course you think, like let's see entrepreneurship, today is a buzzword. Or the artificial intelligence is a buzzword now, okay? And new technologies, blockchain, etc., etc. You don't have expertise in Pakistan, take that course, evaluate them through your academic council. If you feel you have the validation that it is at par with the course standard you are offering here, adopt through your academic council that you are going to offer this course online. Attach one of your junior faculty member as a coordinator in that course, offer your student online courses, and give them credit after evaluation, of course, your own. That will help you. Last week, we have signed agreement with Coursera. We have bought 55,000 courses from them. All courses will be available through our Pakistan Education connectivity to all of institution, public, private, free of cost, give it to students. And these courses are linked with the certification also. Students who are going to register those courses, they have to go through those registration process. To have a little deterrence so that everybody should not just register and leave, and government will be paying a lot of money for them. If they will register and they will not complete course and they will not get the credit, they have to pay them. So that there should be a balance, ladies and gentlemen. Similarly, few other good initiatives are taking place. As last night, German ambassador Excellency was mentioning, we have signed few agreements with different countries now, and the networking, which is important, which is also one of the theme you are talking. This is very important. Let's do networking. The availability we are going to provide. But please don't ignore networking with the local universities. हमारे जनरल साहब बैठे हुए एक दफा हम याद होगा कि जो लीडरशिप ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम पे हम इंग्लैंड थे मेरा ख्याल, तो मैंने जनरल साहब और उस वक्त फातिमा जनाब में अल्लाह मगफरत करे डॉक्टर सादिया क्या नाम था, सईदा, हाँ वो थी। तो मैंने डॉक्टर साहब से पूछा, डॉक्टर साहब यू नो व्हाट इज हैपनिंग इन नर्स? शी सेड नो नो रियली आई डोंट नो। मैंने जनरल साहब से पूछा वुमेन यूनिवर्सिटी क्या करती है? कहते हैं मैंने सुना तो वुमेन यूनिवर्सिटी करती क्या, इतना पता नहीं। मैंने कहा अच्छा एक दिन के लिए इन सबको कमरे में बंद कर दो, लोकल वाइस चांसलर आपस में बात करें, एक दूसरे के बारे में समझें, एक दूसरे के बारे में देखें क्या चीजें, क्या पॉजिटिव चीजें हैं, दूसरों से एक दूसरे से सीखें। जो सुपीरियर हैं यूनिवर्सिटी हो या नाम की साथ भी, जिनका काम भी, हमारे बहुत से अच्छी यूनिवर्सिटियां बैठी हुई हैं, help other universities, new emerging universities, build their capacity so they should stand up also. Local networking is also essential. And these type of local networking, not only for photo sessions, sir, but real networking, that man-to-man networking कराएं अपनी faculties को मिलाएं, एक दूसरे के साथ शेयर करें, ऑनलाइन बना लें फोरम जहां पे एक दूसरे से डिस्कस करेंगे ये हो रहा है, और चैलेंज करें एक दूसरे को कि ये आइडिया पाकिस्तान के एक मसला है, इसको कैसे हल करें। Who is going to give solution? As कल सेनेटर साहब भी कह रहे थे कि ये मसाइल है हमारे पास, सोशल इशू भी है, इकोनॉमिक इशू भी है, टॉलरेंस का सबसे बड़ा मसला है। आपने अभी देख ली हमारी यूथ में टॉलरेंस नहीं रही, सोसाइटी हमारी डिसइंटीग्रेट हो गई, माशरा हमारा तबाही की तरफ जा रहा है, पाकिस्तान भूलता जा रहा है सूबाइयत, इलाकाइयत, यू नेम इट। प्लीज प्ले योर रोल देयर। And last but not the least, ladies and gentlemen, we all need to also help. ठीक है, हम कहते हैं this is not my cup of tea. School, colleges को भी help करें, अपने अपने एरिया के अंदर, अपनी फैसिलिटी के अंदर हैंड होल्डिंग करें। वो जो यूथ आपके पास आ रहा है, मैक्सिमम कंप्लेन ये आ रही है कि उनके अंदर वो जान नहीं है जो यूनिवर्सिटी के स्टूडेंट में होनी चाहिए। I was just thinking out of the box solution. Is it possible कि we can also develop a system कि 12th तक स्कूल लेवल हो, उसके बाद फिर यूनिवर्सिटी में लोग आए? क्योंकि दरमियान में जो हम एकदम जवान कर देते हैं बच्चों को, स्कूल से लेकर कॉलेज में ओपन छोड़ देते हैं, तो फिर वो थोड़े से ज्यादा पाकिस्तानी बच्चे बड़े अच्छे हैं कहते हैं, जल्दी जवान हो जाते हैं। So then they are entering in the university, then they say we are something, we have something backing है, फिर ये है, फिर पॉलिटिक्स है, टीचर भी पॉलिटिक्स में इन्वॉल्व है, फैकल्टी भी, सारे स्टाफ भी होती है, हम भी होते हैं, सारे होते हैं। One need to address these issues. And who else is going to address, ladies and gentlemen? Few people are going to address. I know it is a difficult task. Somebody will try to correct me. I will take him my enemy. But believe me, I am not your enemy. I'm one of you. I'm your facilitator. I mean, HEC is your facilitator. and will continue to facilitate you. But if somebody has some other agenda, they think they are above law, nobody's above law, including myself. Ladies and gentlemen, with these thoughts, thank you very much for your patience listening. Let's work together. Let's become a nation. Let's build our youth for the future. I have played my innings, you have played your innings. This is the bonus time, especially the gray hair people. Let's play our positive role in contributing and try to fix our thing so that Pakistani future nation should be proud that they left us a very good, prosperous Pakistan for us. Pakistan Zindabad, Indian.
Thank you very much, sir. And very rightly said, sir, about your ideas about just getting up into schools and colleges and moving into the university. All the things were very rightly said. Now is the time, ladies and gentlemen, for the souvenirs. And I would request Chairman APSAP and the Chairman Higher Education Commission, sir, to please just move backwards and just we can just get the chairs aside and you can just settle. Ho jayega, sir? Take it, sir. Let's start. First is the time for the. यहाँ पे ही होंगे. ठीक. उधर से एक साइड से उधर से जाना होगा. एक साइड से बैठाएंगे और चले जाएंगे. यहाँ से जाएंगे और वहाँ. Okay, so all the gentlemen that I'll be calling, ladies and gentlemen, you'll be. Okay, I would request Dr. Iqbal Chaudhry sir, sir, to please come up. You are already there, sir, so that you can have the souvenir, sir. Thank you, sir. I would request Mia Imran Masood sir, sir, to please. So this is the category for the panelists that will be coming up there after the tea. Sir. Requesting Dr. Muhammad Ali Shah sir, please, on the stage, sir. I would request Dr. Kaster Abbas. Dr. Salman Tahir sir. Sir, sir. Dr. Nizamuddin sir, please. Sorry, side.